Alright guys, back with another deck profile. This time we're with Mark Pacheco, and he was playing the most interesting deck in the room at this ARG extravaganza. And 5K was on the line between the players, and this man managed to make top 8 with the most interesting leader. And what was it?
It was Galactic Emperor Frieza.
Holy cow, who plays this leader? It's what does he do? No one knows.
Alright, so it's from set 1. On the unawakened side, he untaps 1 battle card at the end of my turn. On the awakened side, he untaps 2 battle cards at the end of my turn. So
sweet.
I'll get into the deck profile. First, I'll go over the swap engine that I run. I run 1 Grandpa Gohan.
Only one?
It was all that I needed. I didn't really need it too much because I have a different engine in the deck as well. So I run that. For Bardock, I want to have him turn 1, of course. And he goes into... for Goten, I always want a mulligan for this card, and Bardock as well. Or if I don't have a Bardock, I'll just keep this in my hand turn 1 anyways. But
it's one of the best cards in the game.
Yes, it's really good. It gives my deck so much draw power, and with the Frieza ability, I untap them at the end of my turn. So unless you have destruction, you can't really get rid of them. That's really good. I run these 2 as swap targets. I run for Videl. She's really good because turn 1, I can swap into her, tap, draw 1, end of turn, untap.
That's pretty good right there.
Yep.
I'd rather open with her than Goten in turn 1 if I go on first.
Right. You don't even have to attack, so she's really good. For my other battle card engine, I run 4 Krillin, 4 Chiaotzu.
Oof. I love these guys.
This engine was my main inspiration for making the deck. I love how it's more draw power. These are blockers.
So what does Chiaotzu do?
Alright, yeah, a lot of people don't know what these do. I had a lot of people ask to read these yesterday. So Chiaotzu's a 1-drop blocker. Once per turn when Krillin is played, he gains plus 1400 and I draw a card for the duration of the turn. And so I'll summon a bunch of these, summon 1 Krillin, and then for every Chiaotzu I draw 1. I have a wall of attackers to put pressure on you.
And they're blockers.
And not only that, but Krillin gains plus 5000 and critical just while Chiaotzu's on the field.
Permanent too. It's like on either player's turn, so he's a 20k beater.
So most of I just create ridiculous boards. I'll just leave him tapped because he's a 20k permanently, and then untap these at the end of my turn, so I have the blockers. It's really hard to get to my life points because I have so many blockers and I run a lot of negates. The deck has ridiculous draw power as well.
That's what it seems like.
So this is my win condition of the deck. I run 2 Champa, 2 Mira, and 2 Bad Ring. With all the draw power that I have, as long as you don't have any blockers, and I have these 3 cards in hand, or all 3 of these cards, I just win, because Mira becomes infinite attack basically, and then if you try to negate, I'll Bad Ring it, and then I'll give it double strike with the Champa for game. Well, after you get to 2 life. But I'll have so many attackers that it's easy for me to get you to 2 life.
Yeah, you don't have many double strikers in your deck, so...
Yeah, no, I don't have any double strikers.
So you need that Champa.
So that's that. For super combos, I run 2 Jocko and 2 Shigesh. Jocko is just draw 1. It's the new super combo, whatever. And then Shigesh...
You weren't afraid of any Chronoas?
I was not afraid at all, because if anything, I'll just charge it. But nobody sees it coming. I don't think anybody Chronoa'd me game 1.
That's pretty good.
And so Shigesh was amazing for my targets for Shigesh. I run 1 of the explosive Spirit Son Goku.
I don't care what you combo to. Who cares about Mira?
people do not see it coming at all. They just forgot about it. Or a lot of people forget about it, you know? And then my other target is 3 of the Son Goku. He's amazing.
Big boy.
Yeah. Most of the time I'll summon him off the Shigesh, but a lot of times I'll just normal summon him. And you can't call. It's really hard to combo over him. He gets over deadly defenders, gets rid of problem cards.
He's 30k, man.
30k, it's ridiculous.
Who would have known a vanilla 30k would be like one of the best cards?
And then I run 2 Dimensional Banisher Fu. It's my removal for the deck. It's to get rid of Android 16, blockers, just anything that's a problem for me. I'll just get rid of it. Against Universe 7, I'll use it to banish the 7-drop Frieza.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't see Universe 7 at all yesterday, so it wasn't a problem.
Still a deck to worry about, though.
That's true, that's true. For extra cards, I run 4 Bloodlust.
How good was this?
It was amazing. I'm just not worried about sell at all, so I can have a huge hand. And this is like my insurance. I don't have to worry about my hand getting dropped. I don't have to worry about destruction with like the, what's it called? The Overrealm Mass Saiyan. So.
Or Chain Zeno or anything like that.
Yeah, I can't do anything against deflect cards, but it's fine against everything else. It's
so your
really
worst
good.
nightmare is deflect Gogeta or combo.
Oh yeah. If I face a Gogeta deck, I'm not gonna have a good time.
Yeah, pretty much.
I run 1 Time Magic. It catches people off guard. I can be tapped and play it by taking a life, so if they try to go in for double strike or something, it's also just another negate. It stops stuff like Jiren. Shenron.
The triple attack, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to have 1 against Shenron.
Goten helps you find cards, so that's one of Tech's help.
And then I run 3 Nimbus for Storm, and I have so much draw power that I always see them. And then 3 Successor of Hope.
Sweet.
So I'll go into extra cards real quick.
Oh no, side decks?
Side deck, I meant.
It's all good.
I run 3 Time Magic. If I'm facing against a deck that is not Storm and is not super aggro, I'll side out the Nimbuses and put Time Magic in because it's much better. I don't know, against those matchups. I would side in. I didn't face the Shenron Gogeta, but if I did face Shenron Gogeta, I would side these in just to hope that I draw it. And then my 4th Nimbus for board removal.
And what is it exactly used against?
I'll side out Dimensional Banisher Fu sometimes. It's against Storm, and it's also if I were to face Announcer or something that makes big fields, I would side him in. I run a 3rd Dimensional Banisher Fu just for if I need extra removal. And I run a 3rd Bad Ring. I sided that in against against yellow. Crusher Ball for U7.
So the cards it hurts too.
And then I didn't use these cards at all. This is just I made my side deck last second.
So if you were playing against like veggies, you had something.
Yeah, I just.
You didn't use Ox King against people playing Mass Saiyan, or you just thought Bloodlust was enough?
I just thought that Bloodlust was enough, and plus you don't want Ox King on the field because of Kami.
Okay. What were your matchups throughout the event, and how did you do against him?
So round 1, I faced against Storm. I beat him 2-1. Round 2, I faced against the anti-Storm deck. He was running the red Goku leader.
Oof.
That boosts by 5k for the turn.
I want to get his deck profile.
I beat him. Round 3, I think I faced Storm. I beat that. Round 4, honestly,
what were your losses to?
My 2 losses were Janimba and Baby.
So the two other unique decks in the top cut.
But basically, yeah. But I did really well against Storm all day, and then I also beat a Super 17 in the last round.
What would you lose to in top cut?
In top cut, I lost to Mono Blue Control.
Oh yeah, the Hirudegarn leader's in finals right now.
Yeah, so it was really good.
Yeah, that's a good deck. I played against him in Swiss. I was his only loss. He got second in the event. So guy's deck's good and he's good. So.
Yeah, but I had a lot of fun at the event. I wasn't even planning on coming. I just got back from my honeymoon. I got married last week, and today was the rest day after my vacation from work. So I was like, screw it, I have to go to the ARG, see everybody, hang out, and ended up getting top 8.
Well, congratulations, man. Hope to see you guys at the next event. Deuces.